Hello everyone and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Steffi assured Finn that she was okay and that he needed to prevent Luna from fleeing. Finn, concerned about getting Steffi out of the cage and to the hospital, indicated that he had called Chief Baker and that Luna would not escape. Steffi claimed she knew Finn would find and save her. Steffi gripped to the cage to keep herself upright. He inquired as to when she last drank or ate. She had no idea and had not trusted anything Luna had given her. Finn found a safe bottle of water, which Steffi drank down. Finn shook the cage. Steffi informed Finn that Luna had the key, and he set off to get something to take the lock off the cage. He worked on it but to no avail. Steffi informed him that the building was a construction zone and would shortly be demolished. He didn't want to leave her, but she persuaded him to go get a crowbar or tool to break the lock. He claimed he'd be back shortly. Finn later reappeared, carrying a square beam the size of a baseball bat. He struck the lock, broke it, and opened the cage. He grabbed Steffi and dragged her outside. They held hands while listening to music with church bells. Lee confronted Luna at the building's ground floor gate and accused her of kidnapping Steffi and murdering those men. Luna attempted to push Lee out of the way, but Lee resisted, claiming Luna would only go to prison after implicating her mother. Luna warned Lee not to appear to care about Poppy, whom Lee despised. Lee stated that she did not dislike Poppy. Luna responded that Lee was correct to disapprove of the horrible Poppy. Luna stated Poppy was on drugs half the time and brought home random mails. Luna claimed Poppy had never cared about her needs, but she had now found stability. Bill would have given her whatever she wanted. Luna would not give up and commanded Lee to move out of her way. No, Lee responded. Luna was upset that Lee suddenly wanted to do the right thing. Luna shoved Lee and shouted, "When have you never stepped in before?" Luna stated that Lee had allowed her walking catastrophe of a sister to do anything she wanted with rearing Luna. Lee had turned away but could have made a difference if she hadn't been overwhelmed with hatred at Poppy. Luna felt Lee might have helped Poppy become a better mother. Luna inquired if Lee was aware of her jealousy of Finn's life. Lee responded that she had given Poppy lots of advice, but Poppy had ignored it, intent to ruin her life. Luna shrieked that Poppy was about to screw everything over again with Tom Star in town. Luna had no idea if Star was truly her father because there had been so many options. Lee questioned why Luna felt compelled to kill him at the time. Luna said that Tom had been convinced. Luna had read all of his letters, and she could not afford for him to raise suspicions in Bill's head. Luna didn't want to murder Hollis for showing her the letters, but she couldn't let him risk what she'd worked so hard to achieve, becoming Bill's daughter. Lee concluded that Luna was worse than Poppy, who was not a murderer or kidnapper. Lee wondered how Luna could do that to her cousin's wife. Luna told Lee to get out of her way. Luna attempted to flee by Lee, but he snatched her up like a doll and slammed her to the ground. "Nozawa power," Lee quietly said. Baker dashed in with cops flanking him. "Here's your murderer," Lee informed him. Later, an officer apprehended Luna, and Baker informed Lee that Finn had called him to the scene after explaining everything. Lee stated that she was eager to hand over the real killer and abductor, Luna Nozawa. Kody and Bill met at Bill's residence to discuss Will. Bill had a lengthy conversation with Will about what had happened with Luna and Poppy. Bill reasoned that everything was not lost, and Will and Luna might still be friends. Kody did not think Poppy's trick on Bill would be a good start for Luna and Will's new friendship. Bill still couldn't believe Poppy was capable of murder. Kody could understand Bill's reluctance to believe the lady he thought was the mother of his kid was a violent monster, but the evidence was overwhelming. Bill stated that he was not convinced and was concerned that Poppy might be sent away for life for something she had not done. In his mind, a sentence for Poppy meant a sentence for Luna, which was unfair. As Bill was explaining to Kody how Luna had begun to perceive him differently, he received a call from Justin, who informed him of some excellent news. Bill stated that he would get there immediately to be present when she found out. After the call, Bill assured Kody that he had been correct. Poppy had not killed Tom or Hollis. Kody wanted to know who had done it. Bill emphasized that Justin's contact at the department was genuine, and that they would quickly discover who had done it. Bill left to tell Poppy the good news. At the jail, a guard brought Poppy to the visitation room. When she questioned why she was there, the officer replied that Poppy would find out soon enough. She observed that she was not handcuffed. Bill soon arrived and wanted a moment alone with Poppy. The guard left. Bill said that Justin had learned certain facts, which Bill had corroborated. Poppy inquired what it was. Bill reported that the police had arrested the true killer of Tom and Hollis, and Poppy was being released. Poppy started sobbing. She inquired whether they knew she was innocent and would let her go. Bill confirmed it, saying he knew she wasn't capable of it. He hugged her, and she wondered if he knew who had done it. Just then Chief Baker came. Poppy inquired as to if he had apprehended the genuine killer. He said they did. Poppy wanted to know who had slain the men. Luna entered, escorted by an officer. Poppy announced that Luna arrived just in time to learn that Poppy had not done it, and that the true killer had been apprehended. Luna was silent. Poppy inquired as to what was wrong. Bill and Luna shared knowing glances. Finn carried Steffi into the Cliff home. He intended to take her to the hospital, but after making her police statement, she claimed all she wanted was to be home with him, eat, and be loved by the kids. Finn stated the kids would be there later, but he wanted her to regain her strength before meeting them. She admitted that she wasn't physically or emotionally ready yet. He again urged they go to the hospital, but she chose to go in the morning. Steffi remarked she wasn't sure if she'd have this again. Finn didn't either. He said he had been thinking about her the entire time. Steffi remarked that their relationship had helped her through everything. She had been terrified in the cage, but she knew he would save her. She had placed complete trust in him, and he had delivered. He had been there. Their love had drawn him to her, and he was her hero. Luna's world is collapsing around her on the bold and the beautiful. Is she going to fall apart? With her mother in jail, her father questioning his paternity, and her lover leaking information to his aunt, Luna appears to be alone in the world. She does not have a close relationship with her Aunt Lee, and her cousin Finn is currently dealing with personal troubles. In short, Luna is currently alone and needs help more than before. We will not discount Bill's promise to help her. It makes no difference whether he is her father or not. He cares for her. However, asking her to take the paternity test while she is so vulnerable is pointless. He is also not running to aid Poppy, and it appears that he is unwilling to step in and use his influence to at least get her out of jail. And then there is RJ. RJ offered Kody crucial information about Poppy's drug use, and the location of the backpack at Poppy and Luna's apartment. Without him, Kody would not have all of this knowledge, which may or may not indicate to Poppy's culpability. Luna trusted RJ as her boyfriend, and he has violated her trust to the point where she cannot rely on him right now. Luna, despite professing her innocence, cannot rely on Poppy because her mother has kept things from her. Even if she did not kill anyone, Luna will need to put in some effort before she can regain her mother's faith. This leaves Lee and Finn. Lee was overjoyed to be welcomed into Bill's family after the paternity test. We haven't witnessed her reaction to Poppy's incarceration, but she hasn't contacted Luna to ensure her well-being, nor has Finn. Luna is currently alone and doesn't know who she can trust. She needs help more than ever, but her support system has vanished. The only person she might be able to rely on is Zend, but turning to him would mean ending her connection with RJ. Luna will face many challenges in the future, and I hope she does not crumble under the strain. Kody believes Bill should take another paternity test on the bold and the beautiful, but will he do so quickly or avoid it entirely? Bill Spencer had been enjoying his role as a girl dad, but Poppy's arrest has rattled him greatly. Despite his conflicting emotions, he has promised to be there for his daughter Luna. Kody feels awful for Luna, despite the fact that she was the one who caused it, but she also believes that the only way Bill can be safeguarded from Poppy's plans is to take another paternity test, and she encourages him to do it as soon as possible on August 14th. Based on Bill's behavior, we don't believe he's in any hurry to take the paternity test. Sure, he's unhappy with Poppy right now for not telling him she saw Tom Star the night he died, but he knows her arrest is tearing Luna apart, and he wants to be there for her. It would be harsh to ask her to do a paternity test right now. Luna may be questioning whether she is indeed Bill's daughter after everything that has happened, including her mother's falsehoods. While the test would conclusively determine whether or not she is a Spencer, There is too much going on for her to handle. Bill might skip the test totally. While Dollar Bill Spencer is known in the business world as someone not to mess with, having a daughter has softened him in a positive manner. Even his son Liam has noticed a difference in his father, which he likes. As a girl dad himself, Liam understands the advantages of having a daughter, and he enjoys watching Bill grow. It's possible that Bill will accept the first test results and love Luna as his daughter just because it makes him happy. He formed a bond with Luna long before he realized she was his daughter. He'll most likely refuse to do it since he's frightened the outcome will be negative. As much as Kody wants Bill to receive answers, we don't believe he's in any hurry to take another paternity test, and he won't be forced into doing anything he doesn't want to do. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Bill Spencer's head is jumbled. How could one of the women he couldn't forget, and who had returned to his life, turn into a killer? He can't believe Poppy Nozawa murdered Tom Starr and Paul Hollister. Bill's instincts are correct. She didn't do anything and will soon regain her freedom. However, he has yet to comprehend that the woman who has been proven not to be his daughter is far more than just bewildered. Luna Nozawa's 2 kisses only revealed a portion of her demented intents. Her callous actions have not stopped either. Friday's early B&B recap. Hollis was killed by someone he knew, and Jack lied about leaving Tom's set early. Steffi and Finn are making out at the Cliff home. The kids have left for the day, so Dad proposes they take it into the bedroom. Before they arrive, he receives a text from Lee. She claims Hollis died. He phones her and she tells him they are running laps in the morgue. He offers to come right over. Steffi tries to keep her mind from running wild in case there was foul play. He'll keep her posted. Lee is sighing at the morgue. Finn joins her, and they discuss how shocking it is that such a young and healthy man died. Covering Hollis up, she apologizes for what happened to him. They detect no evidence of trauma and believe the tox screen will explain everything. Jack keeps contacting her but she doesn't answer. A nurse presents the toxicology report. Lee's mouth drops as she reads it. Rich groans as he and Brooke make up in the office. He enjoys having her around more. Hope walks in. She notifies them that Hollis has passed away. They are stunned. Brooke is delighted she got to meet him. He was kind and respectful. He did not deserve this. Hope reveals that Hollis was an important part of Deacon's life, keeping him grounded. Rich believes they need to discuss how all of these deaths are occurring at Il Giardino. Steffi rushes in and says the same thing. This cannot possibly be a coincidence. Rich finds this all unsettling. Steffi has suspicions about Sheila. At Il Giardino, Deacon tells Sheila that he can't believe Hollis is gone. She will be unable to get the image out of her thoughts. He's sorry she discovered him. He left unexpectedly just like Tom. Hollis assisted him in establishing the firm. He cannot imagine operating it without him. She reassures him that he was a terrific friend and boss. Deacon doesn't comprehend what occurred. Did he miss something? She tells him it is not his fault. He believes he should have communicated more with his crew. Sheila had not observed anything either. He wonders who might be next. She despises witnessing what this is doing to him. He compares Hollis to the sibling he never had. He can't help but feel partially accountable. She reminds him that he cannot know what happens in secret. He's feeling lost. Sheila claims that what was about to happen would have happened anyway. Deacon hasn't had many friends and recently lost 2 of them. He misses them. Sheila hugs him and expresses her sorrow at his loss. Bill and Poppy kiss at his apartment. He says they didn't have much time together during the weekend. She is settling in, but this is the happiest she has ever been. He observes she arrived home late and wonders what is going on. She appears to be carrying a weight, and he is concerned she is having misgivings. Luna enters in shock and tells that her friend Hollis has vanished. Bill cuddles her and apologizes. Luna complains that this is unjust. Poppy informs her that Hollis would not want her to be upset. Bill believes they should remain clear of that eatery for a while. Poppy receives a text from Lee in which she claims she is dealing with Hollis' body. Luna does not want to hear about that. Bill suggests that they take this time to reflect about their relationship. Poppy informs him that he is a blessing. They consider it a dream come true to live with him. After he hugs her, she says she has to go somewhere else. Bill inquires about her mother's whereabouts after she departs. Poppy turns up in the morgue. Luna is distraught at Hollis' death, so she wanted to stop by for answers. They tell her that it was not a natural death. Hollis was drugged. And I know just who did it. Lee announces. Finn seems perplexed. Have you joined soap spoilers in our Facebook groups? Chat with other soap lovers in our groups about recaps, spoilers, rumors, gossip, and comings and goings. Check out our official Bold and Beautiful Lovers page. And if you like both CBS soaps, join our YNR and BNB spoiler group. Please feel free to join our new Facebook group for the gates.